What if I told you that not eating for 3 straight days could completely transform your body at the cellular level? The 72-hour fast has become one of the most talked about health trends, with claims ranging from miraculous weight loss to disease reversal. But what does science actually say? I'm your host at Health Morph, where we dive deep into the facts behind health trends. Today, we're exploring everything you need to know about 72-hour fasting, the benefits, the risks, and most importantly, whether it's actually safe. But before we start, let me be crystal clear. This video is for educational purposes only and should never replace medical advice. Always consult with a healthcare provider before attempting any extended fasting protocol. Picture this. You haven't eaten in 60 hours. Your body has completely shifted its energy source, your cells are literally recycling themselves, and your immune system is regenerating. This isn't science fiction, this is what happens during a 72-hour fast. But here's what most people don't know. The majority of what you'll experience during those 72 hours isn't what you'd expect. The hunger? It often disappears by day 3. The energy crashes? They're temporary. The real changes are happening on a cellular level that you can't even feel. In the next 10 minutes, we'll cover what actually happens to your body hour by hour, the scientific benefits backed by real research, the serious risks nobody talks about, and who should absolutely never attempt this. So let's dive into the fascinating world of extended fasting. What is a 72-hour fast? First, let's define what we're talking about. A 72-hour fast means consuming 0 calories for 3 consecutive days. You can drink water, black coffee, and plain tea, but that's it. No food, no juice, no fasting-friendly supplements with hidden calories. This isn't intermittent fasting, where you might skip breakfast and eat within an 8-hour window. This is extended fasting, a completely different category that triggers profound metabolic changes your body doesn't experience during shorter fasting periods. The practice has ancient roots. Humans have fasted for thousands of years for spiritual and medical reasons. What's new is our scientific understanding of exactly what happens when we push our bodies into this extended fasted state. The science, hour-by-hour breakdown. Let's walk through exactly what happens to your body during those 72 hours, because understanding this timeline is crucial. Hours 0 to 12, the depletion phase. Your body burns through its readily available glucose stores. You'll feel normal hunger, the kind you're used to when you skip a meal. Your energy comes from recently eaten food and stored glycogen in your liver and muscles. Hours 12 to 24, the transition phase. This is where things get interesting. Your glycogen stores are running low, so your body starts producing ketones from fat. This metabolic shift is called ketosis, and it's your body's backup energy system. You might feel tired, irritable, or get headaches as your brain adapts to using ketones instead of glucose. Hours 24 to 48, the adaptation challenge. Day 2 is typically the hardest. Your body is fully transitioning to ketosis but hasn't adapted yet. Hunger pangs can be intense, energy levels fluctuate wildly, and you might experience what's called keto flu, symptoms like brain fog, weakness, and mood swings. Hours 48 to 72, the stabilization phase. Something remarkable happens on day 3 for many people. Hunger often subsides dramatically, energy levels stabilize, mental clarity improves. Your body has fully adapted to running on ketones and autophagy is reaching peak activity. Research shows that by this point, your immune system begins regenerating. Old, potentially dysfunctional immune cells die off, and new ones are produced when you refeed. It's like hitting a reset button on your cellular health. The benefits, what science says. Now let's talk about the benefits, but I want to be clear about what research actually supports versus what's just hype. Proven benefits, autophagy enhancement. This is the big one. Studies confirm that extended fasting significantly increases autophagy, your body's cellular recycling process. This helps remove damaged proteins and organelles that accumulate over time. Immune system changes. Studies indicate that prolonged fasting may help regenerate immune system cells. Old, potentially dysfunctional immune cells are cleared out, and new ones are produced when you refeed. Weight loss. You'll definitely lose weight during a 72-hour fast, typically 3 to 8 pounds. But here's the reality check. Most of this is water weight and glycogen stores. Actual fat loss is usually only 1 to 2 pounds. What's not proven? Despite what you might see online, there's no solid evidence that a single 72-hour fast can cure diseases, reverse chronic illness, or provide permanent metabolic benefits.
These claims go far beyond what current research supports. The benefits of 72-hour fasting are real, but they're temporary and primarily related to the acute metabolic changes during the fasting period itself. The risks: what could go wrong? Now for the part many influencers skip. The serious risks: extended fasting isn't just challenging, it can be genuinely dangerous for certain people. Common side effects: severe headaches, dizziness and fainting, nausea and vomiting, extreme fatigue, difficulty concentrating, mood swings and irritability, sleep disturbances. Serious medical risks: electrolyte imbalances that can affect heart rhythm, dehydration, low blood pressure, gallbladder problems, muscle loss along with fat loss. Who should absolutely never attempt this? This is crucial information. You should absolutely avoid 72-hour fasting if you are pregnant or breastfeeding, have diabetes, have a history of eating disorders, are under 18 or over 65, take medications that require food, have heart, kidney, or liver problems, are significantly underweight. The risks aren't theoretical. Emergency rooms see patients with complications from extended fasting, particularly electrolyte imbalances that can be life-threatening. How to do it safely, if you choose to. If you're considering a 72-hour fast despite the risks, here's how to minimize danger, though I cannot emphasize enough that medical supervision is essential. Before you start, get medical clearance from a healthcare provider. Practice shorter fasts first. Try 16 hours, then 24 hours. Gradually reduce caffeine and processed foods for a week beforehand. Choose a time when you can rest and have minimal obligations. During the fast, drink plenty of water. Aim for at least 8 glasses daily. Consider electrolyte supplementation under medical guidance. Rest when needed. This isn't the time for intense exercise. Monitor yourself for warning signs. Have an exit strategy. Know when to break your fast early. Breaking your fast. This is critical. Don't immediately return to normal eating. Start with small amounts of bone broth or diluted juice. Wait 2 to 4 hours, then try soft, easily digestible foods. Gradually increase portions over 24 to 48 hours. Avoid large meals, processed foods, or high-fat foods. Red flags to stop immediately: severe dizziness or fainting, chest pain or heart palpitations, severe headaches that won't resolve, signs of dehydration, any symptoms that feel dangerous. The bottom line: so what's the verdict on 72-hour fasting? The truth is complicated. The benefits are real, but often overstated. Yes, you'll trigger autophagy, improve insulin sensitivity temporarily, and lose weight quickly, but you won't cure diseases or achieve permanent metabolic transformation from a single fast. The risks are also real and often understated. This isn't just about feeling hungry. Extended fasting can cause serious medical complications, especially without proper supervision. If you do choose to attempt a 72-hour fast, treat it like the serious medical intervention it is. Get medical clearance, have professional supervision, and understand both the potential benefits and very real risks. That's the real story behind 72-hour fasting. Not the hype, not the fear-mongering, just the science-based facts you need to make an informed decision. What do you think? Have you tried extended fasting, or are you considering it? Let me know in the comments below. But remember, always consult with healthcare professionals before making major changes to your health routine. If you found this breakdown helpful, hit that like button and subscribe to Health Morph for more evidence-based health content. We cut through the noise to bring you the facts you need. Until next time, stay informed, stay healthy, and remember, your health journey should be based on science, not trends.